Well, it's been a long journey, but we're almost here. Hello, by the way. Welcome along to the Thornton area of the UK, and welcome to Thornton Farm. We are not too far from the farm now, I think. I was told that I need to take a left at the roundabout up here, and then I'm not entirely sure where I need to go. Hang on. Let's get me a little map up. Yeah, left at the roundabout and then the third left. Well, second left will also get me there. So let's get on the move. Now this is, as I've already told you guys, or was, a hay farm. So all the fields we see that are grass, that's one of our fields. Are ours. Now Sergey has done some replacing of things. I believe he got rid of the big end that was here. He's replaced it with some butterfly mowers because we don't plan on doing all grass all the time. It's going to be a bit tougher to start, but it should benefit us in the long run. And he did say he got himself a tractor as well. I'll just continue on to the next left. So, I don't know what he bought himself, but I'm sure it's going to be something that is not exactly appropriate. So this is our turn off here. Sergey... Stonehenge. Interesting. Didn't think we were quite that close to Stonehenge, but there it is. Sergey said the last guy left with some fields still mowed and untouched and windrowed up, so that's kind of actually good for us as we hit into a wall. That's kind of good for us because it's not the end of the world. Ah, there we go. Nice windrows, and I've just remembered something. There we go. Means we don't need to worry too much. Seeing as we are planning on doing basically silage, we don't need to worry too much about what we are doing. He's replaced the Big M with a JCB fast track and butterfly mower, so hopefully that'll be good for us. Where's the entrance here? There we go. So, I don't think this truck is going to fit. I think we may need to unload the truck on the road here because I don't think it's gonna quite fit through the gate. Come on. You can do it, man truck. You can do it. Let's go to the... Where's the Profi hopper? Oh my god, the Profi hopper's fallen off the trailer somewhere. So we are here at last, and Sergey's bought himself a Caravet. Because of course he has. Oh well, let's unload Sergey's second tractor, the Belarus. And then we'll unload our Land Rover at the end. Now, the first job on our agenda is actually going to be going out and baling. Which, how am I going to use that thing? Yeah, it's going to be great for when we get fieldwork started, but right now it's kind of useless. I'm going to have to go out and search for the Profi hopper at a later date, because I do want to get into fieldwork fairly soon. I would appear to be stuck. The Land Rover is in fact stuck. Okay. And oops, I accidentally bought these things, so let's very quickly just pretend we're sending them back by using this. We get rid of the low loader and we'll get rid of the man truck. We have sent them back to the leasing agency. The local agency is actually linked up with the one in the Old Streams area. Now, where is our house? Ooh. Where is it? I guess we'll find that out later on. What I do want to do right now is I want to grab one of the tractors. It's a nice Fendt 900 there. Let's use the Fendt 900 Black Beauty. And we'll head out with the baler. Oh, that's a nice baler. It's also a Fendt, so we got some nice equipment matching going on. We're going to use the Fendt tractor and the Fendt baler. And we're immediately going to start with some baling. Now, there, as you can see, this farm is set up to do some bees as well, and we will need to get some forestry equipment. Winter is coming, as you guys know. Do I turn that off? Winter's coming. We got 150 grand, which means that we do have plenty of scope to work stuff, to get lots and lots of work done, and to get the forestry started. Now we will need... Is there something in there? Oh, that's where the mowers are. Very nice. Let's get our beacons on here, because this is quite a long load we're bringing around. It's a nice farm. I noticed that we're only using one yard at the moment. That both yards are ours, but we are only using the 1 yard right now, which is interesting. So there's the entrance to this field. Does this have another field off it? It does. Let's just stop up there. Open up the gate. And this is a nice set of equipment. Oh yeah, that button's not working. Actually, there we go. So we are going to pull into this field here and get baling momentarily. Now I do need to go out and get the PTO attached, so we can turn the baler on. So let's get that on. Do we need to do anything with this thing? Honestly, don't know. I would guess not, maybe. Might be an external thing here, because that has no way of picking the bales up right now. Operating position is... Oh, it's B to put it into the operating position. As you can see, we've got a bale stacker as well. So let's get going with the baler. Just make sure everything's working here. We are going well. Wonderful. So let's just put a bit of extra power in. We'll bale at pretty much 20 Ks, which is a good speed. That thing behind us, the quadro pack, should stack the bales. I think that's how it works. Let's see how it does with the drone out. It is picking the bales up nicely, which is always nice. Now, granted, we are going to turn these into silage bales, and in fact, let's place on order a bale wrapper. It'll be under the baling technology section. This thing, and just because it's quite... The weather here is quite cold, let's get black wrap for it. There we go, you can see the bale stacker working as is intended. I think it stacks 4 bales high, I think. Let's go back around this way just to get the second headland. Kinda careful how we do it. Now we will be breaking these stacks down intentionally later on to allow us to wrap these bales. But for now, it's fine having them stacked 4 high. The feet. Ooh. We will actually need the bale stacker over here straight away, won't we? These bales are going to immediately start degrading. Huh. Well, let's just stack them up for now and we'll see how we do. How do I do the thingy? Unload bales. 3. And 3. And we gotta pull it out a bit, I guess. Just make sure that that is done. And 3 again to close the back of it. There we go. Wonderful. So let's continue on with the baling. Those bales look to be in a reasonably good position. Actually, a very good position indeed. They're just far enough out of the way that it's not going to cause a problem, but close enough to where I am to allow me to maneuver around them. Perfect. And is that field over there mowed up as well? I would guess so. I'd guess he did these 2 fields together. Is it mowed up? Now, Sergey has taken a day off. He's been busy getting everything cleaned for us, which is why all of our equipment is lovely and sparkling and clean. And yes, this field is indeed mowed up. Don't know why he windrowed before before he tedded, but I guess there's a logic in that madness. There we go. Let's get moving. I guess he must have used the big M, because I know that thing can put down a big central swath. Let's close the gate behind us again, so we don't have any problems with that. And off we go. Now we will be using a JCB with a bale stacker on it, or bale fork on it. It's got a 4 bale fork, which isn't, granted it isn't ideal for square bales and wrapped bales specifically, but it will have to do. We will be selling these bales off straight away. So, oh, the thing is full. I think that's the door closed. It must be. Magnificent. Hopefully we didn't drop any bales out the back while we were doing that, because I didn't notice. Did I accidentally abort unloading, or where are the bales? Where are the bales we just stacked? Can I get a bit more information there, please? Thank you. Or did the baler just know to stop? Where are the bales that we... Oh, the stack's over there, so we'll have to do the second headland before I even know what's going on. So we got 2 bales stacked up, and soon to be 3. And they're all grass bales, so they are going to degrade pretty quickly. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hopefully in the next video we will be... Well, hopefully in this video we will be getting this field done. And I may bring out the drone and... Whoa, 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 whoa. In this video I probably will get the drone out, and I can definitely check if any bales came out in the meantime there. No. So we should be good. So we're up to 12 bales made. Well, 13 I guess. 14. Because I can hear the stacker moving in the background. And we'll get this field done today. There might crack out the drone in a minute and just get some aerial footage of this going on, so that you guys can see exactly what is being done. And in fact, that's not a bad idea. Once we get this... Is that now 4 bales high? 3 high. It's now 4 high, so let's unload the bales. Brilliant. And did we drop with any bales there? We did not. Even more fantastic. Brilliant. So let's get the drone out and do a bit of a time lapse with that. So hopefully we'll have enough battery life in the drone. Hopefully. So let's get the drone out and up in the air. Perfect. So I will see you guys when this field is fully harvested. Or fully baled up, I guess. Until then, bye-bye. So that is our first two fields baled up. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to get back to the yard and just drop the baler off over there. Actually, I'm probably just going to pick up the fast track because this is probably going to be the job for the fast track. And I'm going to start wrapping the bales. Because they do need to be wrapped as soon as possible, just to ensure that they don't rot away too much. And I'm going to wrap them in situ, just leave them in the field. Do you know, I should probably take the stacker off the back of this thing for when I'm making silage bales. I will be making some hay bales because I've heard there is an old sheep pen at this farm. Let's see if I can't find it. Should be around here somewhere. This is clearly the cow pasture. Don't know why there's a cow pasture here, but there is. What's over this wall? Where is it? Oh, it's okay. I see where it is. So we will probably, actually most likely be getting some sheep in. But what I want to do to round off this video and interesting. To round off this video, I'm going to grab the fast track. And is the fast track 3230. And what we're going to do is we're going to spin this around real nice like that. And we are going to get up to the shop to get the bale wrapper. We're going to start wrapping the silage bales all nice and quick like. The shop should be in this direction and pretty much up at the top of this road. So there's our lovely stacks of bales in the field. They will be ruined momentarily, but that's not a big deal. There's the Profi hopper. We'll grab that off. I'll grab that off camera. I'll free it up and get it down to the yard. Kind of had a feeling it had become dislodged, but obviously I couldn't see it. There is some of the locals. No, that's local stores. Here we go. Here's the shop. Nice cloth dealership. I have to invest in one of their tractors at some point. But there is, you can see there's a couple of working relationships in place. I believe one is with Kuhn, which is why they've got the bale wrapper here. And I need to make sure that I am actually getting into the right position here. There we go. I wonder, is it that button or is it that? There we go. This, I think, needs a PTO attached. It does not. So let's get going. Back over to the field, and we will wrap it all up from there. Don't worry, I will do some more drone action over in the field. Looks like Stonehenge needs some mowing. Might have to look into something to get the area around Stonehenge mowed up nicely. Because I don't feel right bringing a Profi hopper in there, nor do I feel right bringing a Fendt 900 or even a fast track with triple mowers in there. I'll have to find something that's a bit more fitting for Stonehenge. Maybe something of a more vintage style. Let's get this thing unfolded. And we should be able to just... This isn't really advised, but we should be able to just ram into it like that. And yes, it is picking up the bales. Lovely. Now, hopefully I'll have... they're kind of spread out. So that is bale number 1 done. All beautifully. And what I'll do is I will I'll send you guys into the drone because I've replaced the battery. The battery did die at the very end there. So I do apologize if there's any footage missing. But that's what happens when the battery dies in the drone. Or in the GoPro that's attached to the drone, I should say. I do have a few GoPros lying about, so I have replaced the battery in the GoPro. The drone's battery has also been replaced just for safety. So let's get back up in the sky and get an eye in the sky with this bale wrapping. And I think I'm going to end the talking portion of the video here, so I will leave you by saying I've been RainbowDave, you've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Thornton Farm. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you didn't guess, I intentionally didn't say it in the video today. This is Roleplay. We are on Thornton, and this is a slightly edited version for Soil Mod. Getting all the out-of-character stuff done at the very end here for once, instead of breaking character midway through. The Profi hopper was not supposed to fall off the back of the truck, I should add. This is an edited version of Thornton to deal with Soil Mod. I have to thank Matt Y, aka Stoti, aka Stoti82, for his kind assistance in creating the original snow mask, which I edited slightly just to suit some things that he missed, which, no big deal. And it does have the simulate style. I'm gonna give Sim a shout out here because he's the one that came up with this idea. The simulate style toolbox, which I have geniusly placed in the house. That will be very useful because Soil Mod does, of course, or not Soil Mod, Seasons Mod does, of course, have required maintenance. All these vehicles are fine for now. They got 30 hours until their next maintenance, or 2 seasons. In fact, I need to just do... Wrong button. I need to do this. Season like this, 9 days, good. Because we're going to have 9-day seasons. We're going to spend 3 days in each section of our season. Starting off in, I think, mid-autumn. Maybe late autumn. Late autumn. Day 7 of the cycle. Or day 7 of autumn, I guess. So we got days 8 and 9 of autumn to go. and lots of work to do in the meantime. But as I bale up, and I will do a little time lapse after this of the rest of the wrapping, I will leave you by saying stay safe. So we're wrapping up the final bale, and with that I think it's time to wrap up this video. I will see you guys sometime later in the week, probably Wednesday-ish. Until then, I will leave you by saying I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Thornton Farm. Until then, stay safe and goodbye.